Kim and Lisa here, back with this week's Bravo breaking news.
Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on everything Bravo. So let's talk about these Beverly Hills casting rumors. You know, the season wrapped and ended on a very dark and tumultuous note with Kyle and Kathy and with Rinna and everybody. And so, you know, there's been a lot of rumors saying that Beverly Hills is going to get paused, much like RHOBH, and, you know, might be on hiatus for a while. Crystal was on Danny Pellegrino's podcast. I guess that's my number one news source. And she said that, you know, she expects that it'll be at least a couple months before filming begins again. She has not, you know, heard whether she's coming back, and neither has anyone else. And so obviously that causes a bunch of talk around the internet and people saying like who might be rumored to come back.
So they're definitely putting Real Housewives of Beverly Hills on a bit of a pause right now. I think while they figure out what to do next. You know, fans are outraged. A lot of people are calling for Rinna to be fired, to bring people back. But the rumors that are going around right now are that one of the seasoned veterans might be coming back. And the four names that are circulating are Lisa Vanderpump, Brandi Glanville, Denise Richards, and Teddi Mellencamp. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, obviously LVP is the front runner. I would take her over any of those other women any day of the week. I don't think we need Teddi back. I'm sorry. I just don't think that she's not it.
Please, no Teddi. I beg. Please. Please, for the love of God. I feel like 98% of people agree with us, but there is that 2%. And I'm sorry if you're watching, no shade, but what are you thinking? What did she bring to the show? I don't know why they're even rumoring that she might be coming back.
Yeah, I feel like someone just maybe like tossed her name in, and maybe that someone was Edwin. Denise, I think, was interesting, but like she really wasn't willing to open up and show everything in her life. And that gets frustrating as a viewer.
So Denise has been spotted, you know, hanging out with Sutton and hanging out with, you know, other housewives recently. So I feel like that's where kind of the rumors have been starting. But I agree with you. She really wasn't willing to open up. And I feel like we need a strong personality that is going to come in and battle Rinna. And as we saw last time Denise was on, I don't think she's that.
Oh, you're so angry.
I don't think she has what it takes to really take that on. So,
yeah. And I mean, you brought up another good point. Is Rinna coming back? We still don't know. I think at this point, we're either going to get Kathy back or we're going to get Rinna back. We're obviously not going to get both. I still think there's a decent chance that Rinna comes back just because she is, you know, she's a great antagonist.
She's the drama. She's the villain. She keeps the story going.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, but I also know that a lot of fans are saying basically like, I'm not going to watch if Rinna's back. I don't know that production likes to particularly cave to those kinds of ultimatums that fans give, but at this point it's like, yeah, she's been on for a long time. Maybe I think she needs a break. What about Brandi?
So I'm here for Brandi returning. On Ultimate Girls Trip 2 in the Berkshires, she totally won me over.
Taylor is literally yelling at me.
I'm sick of it!
But all I can think about in my head is that stupid cat meme.
She has no filter. She is unapologetically herself. And that's kind of what we loved about her to begin with. Like she was so just tells it like it is. And I don't know. I love it. She brings the drama. She's entertaining to watch. And I would be here for Brandi returning. What do you think?
I don't know. I I thought she had some good moments on Ultimate Girls Trip, but then she also had some moments that I'm just like, it's too much. I think she tries too hard to be, you know, say these things that have shock value. And sometimes I'm just like, I feel like she brings it down. Kind of like when Heather Dubrow was saying that Kelly brought the show down, you know, to a level that she wasn't a fan of. I kind of feel like Brandi does that, but then she does have some redeeming moments. So I see why people like her. Again, she is great at stirring the pot, and she's not afraid to, you know, say whatever is on her mind. But I would so much rather have an LVP who just, I think, is like an iconic housewife.
Agreed. And speaking of Heather Dubrow, a headline also came out this week about her wanting to transition to Beverly Hills. So as we know, Taylor Armstrong has traded her diamond for a potential orange, at least a friend of spot. So Heather, with her recent sale of Chateau Dubrow, I think is kind of pining for her spot on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She says she's over working with Tamra, and I think it's because she returned to Orange County last season thinking that she was going to be the breath of fresh air that the franchise needed. But again, it was kind of a flop season. So they had to bring back Tamra, who probably outshined Heather Dubrow. And Heather Dubrow is not the person who wants to be outshined. She wants to be kind of center of attention. And maybe she thinks she could do that on Beverly Hills. How do you think she would do with that cast?
I'd be interested to see it, honestly. Like I would give it a chance. Are her and Terry moving to LA, or like what's the reason for, you know, selling their house that they took 25 years to build?
I don't know the reason why they sold the house, but I do know, I believe they're buying a penthouse in LA. So whether that will be their main residence or just, you know, a fun weekend getaway house, I don't know.
I think she's trying to establish residency within Los Angeles County so that she can make a play to be on Beverly Hills.
Yes. And honestly, I don't know. I'm not 100% here for it, but I'm not, you know, against it either. I'd be open to it.
Yeah. I mean, Heather definitely brings luxury to the show. I think she probably is a better fit with the Beverly Hills ladies. But she's just such a control freak and likes to produce every scene that she's in that it just gets like tired after a while. Like I like when they kind of forget that the cameras are on them. Those are like the housewives that I love, like a la Sonia, or Sonia as Luann calls her. But, you know, Heather is hyper aware of the cameras, and, you know, you can kind of see that. So I think it does take away a little bit of authenticity, but you know, I would be curious to see it.
Me too. I would kind of live to see a Rinna and Heather Dubrow kind of battle. I wonder how that would turn out, but let us know. Who do you guys want to return to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Who do you not want to see again? Let us know in the comments.